Yeah.
So many good stories will come out this weekend. The largest running weekend in the Rocky Mountains is almost here. The 20th running of the Denver Colfax Marathon is this weekend. Tens of thousands of runners are expected to toe the line at 8 races spread out over 2 days. The festivities begin Saturday with the Colfax 5K. Sunday, runners can take part in the half marathon, marathon relay, and urban 10-mile. So with less than a week to go, we bring in Andrea Dowdy, Marathon CEO, and 20 years, that's big. So you have to have new and different things besides really sweet hats.
Oh, yes. No, we have really sweet hats. We have really
But
sweet
this
apparel.
is a great hat.
Okay, great. Well, you know what? You can keep that and wear that every day on the news. So they, yes, actually for the 20th year, we are going huge.
Yeah.
We're doing something called a wow at every mile, and that's what it's going to be. So as you're running along, we want you to be able to say wow at every mile. It could be the South High School drum line. It could be Acoustic Alley, Elvis. We've got some movie themed. Maybe you're running through the zoo if you're running the half marathon, the stadium. So many, many wows along the course, and we are just going to elevate the experience for runners this year. It's going to be terrific.
What makes, I mean, outside of the few things you just listed, but what makes this so different? We were just talking about the huge ones like Boston, New York, Chicago.
Right.
Those are like, you have to qualify and you only can run this, you can run that. This feels more like a community event.
You know, that's what I grew up as, is really a community event. Because at the end of the day, everyone would love to get involved, but nobody necessarily wants to have to spend 365 days or something less to be able to train for a marathon. So we say, okay, what is your goal? Is it a 5K, or is it a 10-mile, or is it a relay that you can do with your friends? So when you ask what makes this so different, there's a few things. One is the fact that there's so many races. We do have the largest marathon relay in the country. We'll have 1,300 relay teams from companies, friends and family, public school teachers. They're all competing for prize money for charity. That makes it very unusual. We have a $175,000 prize pool. So if you win the accounting division, you get $2,000 to give to a charity. So we have a lot of unique things like that. I think the other thing that people really know this race for is the fact it's so scenic. You know, we do spend a full mile in the zoo for the half marathon, whereas the marathon's going to Sloan's Lake and the stadium downtown. So I think that's another part that really makes it different. And then we throw a whoppingly great party at the finish line.
One of my best friends is doing this. Just to go through the zoo.
The full Monty,
to go through the zoo.
Or?
No, she's never done it before. But when you bring up these medals here, a lot of people run for the medal. The medal's a big deal. But you have 20, and there are some people that have done this every year?
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I brought the 20-year award. So we have just about 10 people that have done all 20 years. We have one person that has actually done the full marathon 20 times. So it's amazing to see these people have been loyal. They come year after year. They build a tradition.
Outside of the the beautiful medals that say 20 on them. Is there anything that you added this year specific for the 20th year, or is it, okay, go ahead.
Oh yes, as a matter of fact, we added a charity charm. So if you're running, we have over 5,000 of our 27,000 runners are running for charity. They'll get an extra charity charm on the medal. And then of course, because it's the 20th year, a lot of people want commemorative gear. So we have jackets and half zips. We've always had hats. So there's many things that you can do. We even pictured over here what we call a car towel. It's something you put in your car, and if you go for a hard run and you come back, you're not going to
you want to sweat on the seat.
Pretty much. It hangs over the back of the seat of the car. But we do all sorts of things like that just to really elevate the experience. And we'll have a lot of photo opportunities at the finish line that are new, so people can really celebrate with the friends they ran with or the friends they're meeting at the finish line and have some great photo ops.
The stories always just are so amazing, why people run. So we can't wait. We hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.
Looks like the weather's going to be good. So
yes, we are excited. Runners are excited. And I mean, when you said too, they have all different stories. It's amazing how people are setting this goal for their own health, but they're also running in memory of a loved one, or they're running for a charity. There's so many reasons that people cross the finish line, and it is just a phenomenal thing to watch.
Well, we wish you the best this weekend.
Thank you.
And for everybody running, who needs that towel at the end of the day when they're all sweaty?
Yes.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.